we're back. Welcome to Let's Play Dragon Quest III. My name is Robert and I'll be your host. So last time we went to Bahararata. They had a little episode over there where some guy kidnapped the shop owner's daughter so we could not buy some pepper, and that guy was Kandar. He returned. Can you believe that? After we already let him go, he returned and still doing bad deeds. So we had to teach him a lesson again and let him go again, just because we're the hero. That's just who we are. So now we're going to go ahead and head back to Bahararata and see if we can't get that good pepper. So let's find out what happens. Alright, we're back in Bahararata. Let's see if we can't buy some pepper now. Awesome. And we get the black pepper. Great, man! We're not going to go ahead and do the Temple of Damo until later on in the game. We don't really need to do much in there now anyways, even though it's basically right up the way right here. But we're going to go ahead and skip that until we actually can use it. There's no point of just walking in there, showing it to you and leave. So let's go ahead and I'm going to have to go to the inn really quick. Using all my wing of wyverns, I have none left. So I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I know I am. Gonna pump out a couple of videos for you today, and you'll probably get them by the end of the night. Maybe you won't see them till Monday, but that's alright. So we went to the inn. Let's go ahead and warp our way over there. Off to Portoga. Now there's something in Portoga I forgot to do last time, but I don't think there's anything I can do in there anyways. But I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. Let me see, how do I get there? I believe around here, yeah. It's a little tiny secret on the other side. I don't think there's really anything that's in there. Couple chests. Oh, got a small medal. I guess I was wrong. And we get the tragic tale, which I think that's our second one. Yeah, it has to be. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's our second one. Nothing else in here, so let's go ahead and leave. So the only thing we really gotta do now is just talk to the king. King better be very generous. I paid a good 0 money for this pepper. Did we go in here already? Yeah, we did. This dude's got a small castle. I haven't even seen no bedroom or nothing. I guess there is one. Why is he bowing to our thief? We're the hero. Come on, man. So now we get the boat outside. I better save it just to make sure. Oh, the Chancellor's the one that saves. Wow, we need a good amount of experience to level up. now we should have a ship. So let's get on this bad boy and see what we can't find. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and go into this shrine down here. Might as well, it's right there. That's our next stop, Taranaki. But we're not going to take the long route. Sapangu or Jaipang. And now that we do have the ship, we can start collecting those orbs. Yeah, this one's going to be a quick run. Basically, all we're going to do is we're going to visit a couple of villages. One being Taranaki. I don't know why I just did that. That's not what I was looking for, but that's alright. One being Taranaki, which we're going to go ahead and go now. We have to go to Bahararada first. We're going to take the ship and wrap around Bahararada rather than going from Portoga and heading down. It takes longer to do that. So we go ahead and get on the ship. I'm going to go wrap around this little cove right here. And then we're going to head west and hit the continent right there, which is not that far. And then scale down a little bit, and there's Taranaki. So it's not that bad. And here's a couple new monsters, Merzin and the Man-O-Wars. The Merzins are just basically hard hitters. The Man-O-Wars, they can call for help, and they can paralyze you, which can be a problem if there's a lot of them. But if you guys seem to not have the right level of where you're at and you need to grind for levels, water is the best place to grind for levels at around this level, because they have easy monsters and they give you mass amounts of experience. As you can see, 255 just for those, and that was extremely easy battle. Or what you can do later on is go farm metal slimes up on top of one of the castle or towers, which we're going to be hitting later. Here's another new monster, the sea slime. I don't know why I'm taking those first. I should be getting rid of the Man-O-Wars so I don't get paralyzed, but that's alright. Oh no. I guess it's not that as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm still doing good amounts of damage, so nice. Gwen's doing your criticals. Good experience. Let's go ahead and restore. Now once we actually get to the continent, the monsters are going to be extremely tough. And here we are, on the continent of Doom. So here's a couple new creatures here. Infernus Knight, that's what I know it as, but Aerial Knight and the Witch. Now the Witch we want to get rid of first because they can cast Firebane and Blazemore, both of which is devastating to your party. Arrow Knights do a lot of damage, but aren't as bad as the magical potential of those witches. Wow, they actually do a lot of damage. these brothers to the armor knights aren't as big on the defense, so they're a lot easier to kill, but they still do more damage than anything. Wow, these new monsters are just pounding me out. I have to do a tactical restore. What is up with the step battle stuff? Like a couple steps I'm getting hit. But here's another new monster, the Shaman. Those you really want to get rid of before anything else. That's one of the main reasons why, is because they cast Heal more. They also cast Sleep and Stop Spell. So they can be a problem. But if you start attacking anything else on the screen besides the Shamans first, they will heal more those guys, and it's just basically you're wasting your turns. Just love to smack the second person. Our fighter is getting messed up. I have to do another tactical restore. This is ridiculous. Let me go ahead and check the info real quick. I want to see if there's anything. I could move Sarah up. It's not that big of a difference, so I'm just going to leave it how it is. I can't believe the Robe or the Thief has more defense than anybody. And we made it to Tenanaki. So I did want to show you the daytime first, but we can do the nighttime first, that's alright. There's a couple things we want to buy here. Magic Robe or Magic Armor. Now the Magic Robe is good because it protects against certain attacks. I think it's fire. It's either fire or breath. I believe it's fire. But Magic Armor is higher defense. You know what? She'll be at 103 even with the Magic Robe. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her the Magic Robe because that extra is better than just pure defense anyways. I'm going to go ahead and give the magic armor to our hero. So basically we bought steel armor for nothing, but that's alright. We have the money. Horn hat, no one else can use it. Anything else I can buy in here? Doesn't look like it. So that was it? Really? Oh. And yeah, in this they don't sell the Zombie Slayer so early. In Dragon Warrior 3 for the NES, you can buy the Dragon or the Zombie Slayer here, which is a really powerful sword. So let's go ahead and explore a little bit more. Yeah, I'm sure you would, dude. Especially how your town looks thrashed. So there's 2 chests in here. Now usually I would do this part with Step Rand. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. But it's not that big of a deal. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it anyways. Let me get the small medal. I don't think there's anything in here. There might be though. Oh yeah, it's in one of the coffins, that's right. Let me get a life nut. Okay, dude. Calm down a little bit there, buddy. don't have the magic key, so we can't, or the final key, so we can't get there yet. And that's basically it. And here, there's nothing else we can really do. So let's go ahead and stay at the inn since we got messed up a little bit. Wow, 4 gold? Thanks, dude. That's awesome. Wait a second. Where's everybody? Well, I'm in the prisoner. Okay. No one's here. Next time on the Twilight Zone. Apparently everybody was dead. Everybody you're talking to at nighttime was a ghost. And we get our good old darkness lamp, so I never have to walk outside to make it dark ever again. Hell yes. And we get a black hood, which I just wasted money on that too, but that's alright. So I believe if we search the area around him, we'll find an item. Because there's another item somewhere. Okay, he has an orb. Isn't there another item in here? Where the hell is it? Oh no, it's gonna be one of those I'm gonna need the spell to get, because I don't want to sit here and try to find it. Alright, well, I guess I have to add that to the list. Titanaki. Where's my list? Alright, wrote that down, so we have to find another one in here. Unless it's, obviously, I'm missing it somewhere. I don't think I am. Because we got the small metal in there, and that was it. But yeah, later on when we get the final key, we're going to come back here anyways to open the door and get the orb from the prisoner. Alright, so that's all we can do in here. We are now going to go over to another area, but before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and warp. I want to go get that item before I forget in Romilly. And also in Isis, I believe. It's either Isis or Ashalom. It might be Ashalom. But since we have the darkness spot, it would make it a lot easier. Let there be light. Or should I say darkness? Early on, if you do it in the daytime, there's a dog standing right here barking at this position, and if you search, you get the Pachisi ticket. This is not really, you know, a huge thing. You don't really need to grab it, but, you know, might as well. So let's go ahead and I believe it's Ashalom. I'm gonna go ahead and check there first. Or not. And we're gonna have to rest at the inn again. I hate having no magic. I really need to get my Cleric up to level 20 so I can go ahead and make her a sage. Has to be an Isis. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Again, I don't think the item is really worth grabbing, but you know, we might as well do it. Let me get another Parcheesi ticket. Might as well check upstairs too. Smart book! Yes! Got another one. Now I can make Homegirl sharp. Nice. So now she's where we want her to be, and the fighter's where we want her to be, so we don't have to worry about either of those two ever again. Don't think there's anything else in here. So we're going to go ahead and leave, and when you see me next, we'll be back to the boat. Alright guys, see you in a minute. Alright, so we're back to heading to the boat. I believe this is a new monster. I'm not sure on that. I'm going to show it anyways, but it's the tongue bear. It's the third version of the... whatever the hell those are. Anteaters, I guess. Yeah, we haven't seen those yet. We've seen the ant bears. Those are the tongue bears. So we're going to go ahead and grab our boat, and then we're going to head south from Baharada to get to Lancel. That's our next destination. It's not too far. And there it is. That last battle was just a cluster of just random monsters. It was the Almirage, Caterpillar, Vampire, and the Mad Jackals. None of those monsters are like in any of the level ranges of the other ones. That was just really weird. Alright, so we're in Lancel. There's two chests here. One of which we should get right away. Or not. Where was it? Oh no, don't tell me I need to do it for this one too. Oh well. Alright, let's see what they have. They have an iron mask. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and talk to some folks. There is a shrine here, dude. You just ain't even look yet. Okay, that's what we do need. Just put it in the bag. I'll explain why we need that when we come to it. It's pretty cool, especially for a Dragon Warrior game or Dragon Quest game. That's a first for that. Get a part cheesy ticket. Wow, more thieving. Okay. So let's go ahead and visit this shrine. Even though I don't think we can yet. No, we can't yet. Alright, so to get in the shrine, you have to open up the final key. And I believe both of the treasures are actually behind those doors. I believe one of them is in the cross and the other one is farther up. So that's all we can do here. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. Next time we're going to go ahead and head to Eggenbear, which that one guy just talked about. Or excuse me, guy, that was a slime. That slime was just talking about. And now that you know what the invisibility herb is for, since I talked to the slime, I might as well tell you. We're going to use the invisibility herb to go to Eggenbear to sneak in. Because apparently they don't like yokels sneaking into their castle. So, we're going to go ahead and do that next time. So, take care. Peace, love, and happiness. Enjoy your video games. And this is Robert saying I'll see you next time, guys. Have a great one.